Hey, welcome to the Drep and Stone podcast, the podcast where two friends raise a glass and have a conversation. I'm Nick.
I'm Kyle.
Kyle, we're recording this intro after I botched our first intro.
Yeah, just in case.
Just in case.
Just a little, provisional intro.
I'm not sure if I can salvage that audio. And if I salvage that audio, you won't even know that that's what's happened. If you hear a little bit
they
of
deserve both intros.
if you hear a slight change in audio quality, it's because I messed it up, and we had a backup recorder just because of our video recording.
Yeah,
and
then we have a backup of the backup.
Correct,
because you never know what can happen.
You never know. But I didn't hit record on the good sounding audio.
The initial recorder.
Correct.
The primary recorder.
Correct. Hey, and welcome to a Drep and Stone podcast.
One of them.
One of the over 320 of them at this point, Kyle.
This is just a singular one.
This is one of the Drep and Stone podcast, and we welcome you along with us.
Yeah, absolutely we do.
Kyle, we are on the back porch studio.
Yeah, man, where it all started.
Is this where we record? It is where we recorded our very first with the little handheld microphone thing. It wasn't even a setup at that point. It was just like
we had mics though, didn't we?
No, that very first trial episode we did, we had like a little voice recorder.
Really?
Yeah.
Crazy. I don't even remember that. I feel like we always had mics.
No, we did a little voice recorder, and in fact, that's the little voice recorder we took to do our episode while camping, and then that whole thing messed up, or I forgot batteries or something, so we ended up doing it with your phone.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah. And that's the reason why, because that tiny little portable mic thing didn't work.
Wild.
Yeah, because remember, before we had the good setup, we had a whole bunch of things.
Right. Yeah.
I stand by those episodes. I think they sound okay for what they were.
They sound fine.
Yeah.
The audio's okay.
Yeah.
We weren't there yet.
No, we weren't.
I actually had a buddy reach out to me yesterday.
Yeah.
Shout out to Will.
Do I yell it? Will?
No, it's just a turn of phrase.
Oh, it's not his real name?
No, that is, but the shout out thing, that's just the thing he said.
Okay.
Turn of phrase. He reached out to me and had a picture of a bottle that is now his current favorite bottle.
Yeah.
And asked me if we had ever had an episode with it. And it was the what's the Nashville?
The Greenbrier?
It's Greenbrier, but what's their you had the cask strength. You probably still got it in there. I don't know if you ever finished it. You might have actually. Something reserve.
Bell Mead.
Bell Mead.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah. So he reached out and asked if we'd ever done it. And I was like, absolutely. We've done that bottle. I remember loving that bottle. It's a really good bottle. And so just out of curiosity, I went and found it, what episode it was.
Yeah.
It's a good ways back. I think it was in our second year.
Yes, because I remember buying that in South Carolina.
Yes, yeah, you said in the episode you got it in South Carolina. Or on your trip to South Carolina. I think you actually got it in Georgia.
I think I got it I did. Yep, yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. But yeah, I was listening to that episode just for fun. Oof.
Listen, because I listen to each episode a lot,
right?
Because I edit everything.
Yeah.
I've made a point to rarely go back and listen to anything older.
Right.
I usually, when I upload the episode, I then usually listen to it that next day just to see, how does it sound in the car? How does it sound on the earphones? That kind of thing.
Right.
Rarely do I ever tweak anything just because it's such a pain to do that.
Right.
Because as professionals, Kyle, we get it right
the first time.
Correct.
Every time. Yeah, no, it's interesting just because it was early on in our whiskey journey, early on in our podcasting journey, and there's some rough edges.
So that always
do you remember this? I laughed out loud. It was one of our first bigger conversations about MGP.
Yeah.
We had brought it up. You know where I'm going?
But I can only imagine.
So you had your intel of what MGP stood for, and it was some sort of a medicinal group, or something.
And we were both
and I was just
right.
huh. I mean, I get it, that's alcohol, sure.
I remember,
but that's a weird thing. Then I immediately looked it up, and it's Midwestern grain. I was I think the one I'm talking about is this, and you're okay, that makes more sense.
I do.
So good.
I do remember that now. That's really funny.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway.
It's just that kind of stuff, those kind of rough edges of oh man, these couple of newbies.
I've had that thought of okay, do we go back and just not erase, but do we not give everybody access to the first 200 episodes?
Sure.
So you can only get episodes 2 to 320, 200 to 320 at this point.
Right.
I'm you know what? No, because that showcases I think, our growth.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think, especially if you're new to a podcast, most people don't start with the first one. They start with the most recent.
Right.
And then if you're like interested, you'll go back and listen.
Deep dive in.
Correct. Yeah.
Like, I mean, even my most favorite podcasts.
Driven stuff.
Well, I mean, besides that, like, even unless, like, all right, so, like, I've really started listening to a lot of Hassan Minaj.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't Know.
Yeah.
I've listened to all of those because, like, I got turned on to it on, like, maybe his, like, 4th or 5th episode. So I was able to go back and listen to the beginning of it. So I've listened to all the episodes of that.
Yeah.
But that's kind of a rare thing, I feel like. Most of the time I get caught up or I hear about a podcast, and rarely ever have I ever gone back and started, like, from the get-go, from the onset. It's like, oh no, you're like 400 episodes in. Like, no, I'm just gonna, like, I might go back and see if you ever hit on a topic or something that was, like, super interesting to me, but I've never gone back and been like, yeah, no, I'm gonna go listen to this from.
So the first podcast I ever started listening to, it's the only one that I've, like, from the beginning of listening to podcasts to now, is the Stuff You Should Know podcast.
Right.
And they were one of, like, the front runners of, kind of informational infotainment kind of podcast. And they've got to have thousands of episodes at this point.
Right.
And every once in a while, somebody will write in and they're like, yeah, I never hit record.
Whoops.
I hit the one button. I didn't hit the other button. No. I'm glad I recognized it now, though.
Yeah, legit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that was only like 10 minutes.
So as we were just having a conversation about not being amateurs.
Whoops.
And hopefully I can salvage that audio.
Yeah, no, you totally can.
But if I can't salvage that audio, I was totally just an amateur. I made an amateur move.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we could do, like, redo the very beginning intro.
Yeah.
And just say, if this works,
yeah, it
did. And then if you don't hear what we were just talking about, it didn't work.
Yeah. Okay. Let me finish that thought, though. Oh, God, it's going to be a nightmare to edit already. So in Stuff You Should Know, occasionally people write in like, yeah, I just started listening and I'm going back and listening to episodes. And most of these episodes are 45 minutes to maybe an hour and 20 minutes. I'm like, my gosh.
Yeah.
Like what, what do you do? Are you just coding and, like, you don't have any sort of, like, what are you doing?
Right.
Who has this kind of time?
You've got that kind of time to absolutely, like, I mean,
I
know there are jobs like that
18
exist, I'm sure.
years, though, of podcasts, like 18 years of weekly podcasts. I mean,
Right.
I think that's how long they've been going.
Right.
And I remember listening to them.
Wild.
2009, man. Like, it's like 2000, maybe 2010, something like that. Like, it's been a long time that I've been listening to this podcast. So, like, ugh.
Right.
I'm ready to drink something. How about you?
Sounds great.
Great. I've been wanting to do drinks from this place for quite some time.
Ooh.
I know. I'm going to come out and say it, man. This is my favorite brewery in Florida.
Damn.
Yeah. Like, I've visited a fair number of breweries here in Florida.
Legit.
And this is my favorite brewery in Florida. They opened about a year ago in terms of when we're recording this, a year and maybe a month or so. And since opening, this place has just, it's got me, man.
Right.
And for a couple of reasons, but I want the beer to speak for itself.
Right.
And then I'm going to speak for the beer.
Okay.
Okay. The beer that I've brought 2 beers for us. Okay. I would love to go visit this place, and I know you and I will at some point because it's so good. It's in Tampa.
Okay.
This is Sky Puppy Brewing in Ybor City.
I've been there.
Oh, you have been there. God dang it. I totally forgot. We went there after
Bolts after the beer barbecue.
Yeah,
bourbon,
that's right.
Barbecue.
I mean, that day doesn't count.
Does it not?
Well, I mean, it counts in terms of, like, the pantheon that we've gone, but it doesn't count in terms I don't remember because we were kind of like we were drinking.
We put a sticker on their cooler in the back.
We definitely. Oh my God, we definitely did.
Yeah, we met the proprietor. Like we did the thing.
Okay. I totally forgot that. Well, I've met Matt and
There's
Danielle.
an image of us
I know.
on our Instagram
Dang
of
it.
us being there.
But we haven't recorded there.
Yeah, no, we haven't done an episode.
And we didn't talk
there.
about any brews. We didn't talk about any of their beer.
We were just
like,
enjoying life.
Correct. Dang, I totally forgot.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've been to Sky Puppy.
Yeah.
But Sky Puppy is and has become my favorite brewery in the state of Florida.
Nice.
And I've visited a couple of them. And as much as I want
There's
to
multiple. I didn't realize.
No, not multiple Sky
multiple.
Puppies.
I got
multiple
you.
breweries. Yeah.
I
And so because we haven't recorded, that's why it just never clicked, because I know we never recorded with their beer.
Right.
Carol,
Well, I think that day that we went, like, it wasn't intended to really be anything.
Oh, no.
We were just running in to grab a beer, bar hopping as we were. And when we got there, the proprietor was there.
Yeah, Matt.
Yeah.
And Danielle, his wife Danielle.
Yeah. Shared, niceties, and then they were great enough to ask us back to kind of see the innards of what they were doing.
Oh, yeah.
Let us throw a sticker up. That was great.
Yeah. And so I figured, because we haven't had their beer, that we need to have their beer on an episode.
For sure.
And as much as I would love to do it there, as we just discussed, we will at some point, because I want to get Matt on the pod, man, because Matt is a really great brewer.
Yeah.
Brewer.
Matt's
a really great brewer, and what I love about Sky Puppy and their beer specifically is that he's not afraid to do interesting things, and he's not afraid to push the envelope,
right?
But he knows what he's doing. Like, he knows beer.
That, and like more than any other brewery that I can think of that I've been to, it has an aesthetic that is very specific, and I mean, they're crushing it. Like, it's a great vibe of a place, but just everything about it, obviously it starts with the beer, but then just like the aesthetics, like the visual aesthetics,
it feels homey.
I mean, it's homey, but it's like curated.
Yes.
And it's a little posh. And
yes,
I mean,
exactly.
it's a hell of a place.
When I say homey, like, it feels like a place you want to be.
Yeah, you want to relax in.
Exactly.
And hang out and vibe out.
Yeah.
And it's not like cozy in terms of like, a comforter. I don't know, but it's just like,
it's not a big cozy sweater.
Yeah.
I don't know how to place it.
It's just a cool vibe of a place that,
it really is.
And it's artisan.
Yes.
It's cool.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, just because I've been a fair number of times, it's Danielle and her team in the front of house that really make that special, that whole, just, you feel like you belong.
Right.
And I know Matt has a bit of a hand in that, but Matt is really the brewing side, and it's the commingling of that just makes it fantastic.
Yeah.
So, for the first time ever on the Drep and Stone podcast, we're going to feature some Sky Puppy beer.
Sky Puppies.
Yeah. So, Kyle, I have here the Let the Ashes Dance Fest beer.
Ooh.
Yeah, look at the can's just sexy.
Yeah.
It's a black can's got this really nice fall kind of thing going on, and you've got all the bats in the background. I know it's a little bit hard for you to see. I'll show the camera here though.
Yeah.
This is the Fest beer.
Sweet.
Yeah, and that's why we had to do it today.
Yeah.
Because like this thing is fresh, man.
Right.
I'm not even sure if it's still on at the brewery.
How what's the Fest beer season? How long does it go to?
I'm going to say Fest beer is...
Like, our Christmas beers?
No.
Fest beers?
No. Fest beers and Oktoberfest. Like, the other beers in Oktoberfest, too. Mm-hmm. So, I'm going to say we're here at the end of the Oktoberfest season, I think.
Have you heard of this? Like, there's like a whole ass, like, holiday in, like, I want to say it's the Netherlands.
Yeah.
That's like... I mean, it's just it's the day that like the holiday beers are released.
Oh, wow.
And it's like a legit thing of like people leave work early and like just go get smashed. Like I had a friend at work that was telling me about it because she has a friend that lives over there.
Yeah.
And I was like, that sounds incredible.
That's great.
Like
that sounds
nuts.
Danish or like Belgian or something.
Yeah.
Like the beers are out.
Yeah, the holiday beers are here.
Let's go get it.
Like today's the day.
Yeah.
And it's like a national holiday.
I'm going to say, okay, so your question about Fest beer, I'm going to say for me, late August to probably just before Thanksgiving. Like, to be fair, like I'm going to drink an Oktoberfest whenever I want.
Right.
But like, I think that's the period. Your prime Fest beer season is going to be like mid-September to mid-October.
Gotcha.
But I think like that's kind of it. All right, here we go. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you
splashed it all
yeah,
over.
that mic is saturated. There was an explosion that happened over there.
Uses it. Can I see your glass?
Yeah, it's right here.
Cool.
Oh, you want to hold it?
Yeah. Careful. Thank you. One for you and one for me. All right, so here's what separates in my mind a Fest beer from an Oktoberfest, a Marzen, right? Because we've had this conversation before. The difference between a Fest beer and a Marzen is that they have roughly the same profile, but the Oktoberfest Marzen has a more rich malty characteristic.
Sure.
A little more roasty toasty notes.
Yep.
Yeah. So I got some canned words for you. It's really just a government warning, so I'm going to read that to everybody. No, I'm just kidding. Sky Puppy Brewing, the Fest Beer Contemporary Oktoberfest. The ABV, Kyle, is 6%, and it comes in at, I just said 6%. It's canned by Sky Puppy Brewing in Tampa, Florida.
Comes in from Tampa.
Correct.
Cool.
All right, shall we?
Smells lovely. Smells like a fest beer.
It does. It's bright floral.
Yeah, I get malt.
Yeah.
I get some citrus.
Oh, citrus. Yeah, definitely. It's for sure there. This mic is soaking wet. Yeah, that is a fantastic nose.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I love the malt characteristic.
Yeah, little haze.
But you can still see through
beer.
it.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Yeah. Hot damn.
Right?
Holy shit.
Correct.
That's great.
That is... I can't even
How
talk.
did they get that in there?
I don't know. Wait for it. There.
Like the sweet malty, almost like
Yeah.
oatmeal.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's at, to me, like, first of all, it's crisp. And like, these are cold.
Yep.
But you get that crisp malt note, sweetness, and then it blooms.
Yeah.
It blooms into like unctuous and like mouth-watering. And then you get on the very back end, like going into the finish here, to me, this just like lovely bitter that just supports all of it in the best way possible.
That's wild. That's the best fest beer I've ever had. Like, easily. That's incredible.
It is so good. Like, my only thing is, like, I wish we would have been able to put this up against all the other fest beers in the Oktoberfest lineup that we had.
Sure.
But I know this
how
would have
embarrassing
crushed
that would have been
for everybody else. Yeah.
That's insanity. Like, I think just any other terms of what my expectations were, like the look of it, the nose and everything, I was expecting there to be kind of like an orange rind kind of bitterness, and perhaps because of the color, I was expecting some tartness.
Yeah.
And that doesn't, neither of those things happen at all.
Yeah.
This is just like lovely. It's got the roasty toasty. It's got the sweet. It doesn't taste like it looks, which is a ton of fun.
Yeah. To me, it's also the right balance of a beer that, it is 6%, but it feels crushable in a way of like, no, like it's not heavy. Because sometimes you get those roasty, toasty, malty notes and the beer can be a bit heavy.
Right.
But this, not at all.
Man, that is so good.
Yeah. Right?
Man, mad props.
And to me, it's also like when you have someone who, yes, they are canning, but they're making beer for them.
Sure.
And I don't know, do they have aspirations of building this and making this a bigger thing? I'm sure every business owner does in some way.
Right.
But to me, it feels, and I think you can taste it, it feels like our priority is here and now, and this is what we're making.
Sure.
And I know that they do small batches, and unfortunately, I'm sure this is a small batch, just like most of their stuff is.
Right.
But it is so good.
Yeah. Like there's no negative. Like there's nothing to say like, but like the bitter gets a little too much here. Or
Nope.
something like, there's nothing bad to say. Like that is just freaking delicious.
Give me a liter of that.
Yeah.
And some schnitzel and some
big ass pretzel.
Yeah, I am fantastic. You can go ahead and finish it.
Wild.
There's still some because we're going to pair them together later.
Okay.
Because I want to, honestly, like we have a conversation. I want to get to that, but I want to dive into the other beer.
Okay.
And then we can pair them back and forth. Okay.
Okay.
So go ahead and finish it.
Good start. I don't know how you beat that.
I don't know how you beat it either because we're moving into our second Sky Puppy beer. This is A Voice in the Field.
Ooh.
This is Sky Puppy's Marzen style traditional October.
Oh, no.
So exactly. Now, this was Carol's suggestion. She's like, we had these actually last week.
Yeah.
And she's like, you're taking a 4-pack home because you're putting this on an episode. And I went, okay. You don't have to like, okay. Like, yeah, you're right. We are.
As I'm walking to the register with my, all right. What do you think I'm doing?
She was like, okay, you have to, because we each got one of them. Like she got one, I got the other, I can't remember which, because we shared them back and forth.
Right.
And she's like, you have to take these home because these are fantastic and they're not going to last here. And I was like, you are absolutely right.
Right.
All right, so here we go. You ready? A Voice in the Field, the traditional Marzen. I didn't get it all over me this time. May I see your glass, sir?
I feel like that scene in OG Batman. Michael Keaton. They're like at complete opposite ends of this big ass table.
Yeah, 20-foot long table.
Can I get the salt? The salt? Oh, yeah. He has to get up and walk it to her.
All right, here we go. Look how beautiful that is.
That's as pretty as a Christmas card.
I think that's better than a Christmas card. Man. Okay. So we are going to pair them later. Don't even think about the first one. Don't think about it. Put it out of your mind.
Never happened.
Yep.
Oh, it's so good, though.
And we can't compare it. Not yet.
Okay.
So this is the traditional Oktoberfest. And when pouring this,
that's what you want.
That's what a traditional Marzen should look like.
Yep.
It's russet.
It's the color of the inside of a pumpkin pie.
Yeah. Is that what you think of?
I mean, that's what I expect a Oktoberfest to be.
Go ahead and
I was waiting for
No,
permission.
you got permission. Oh, man.
Ooh, I did a little...
Oh, I was like...
Did a little Belgium dip. We just watched all the Austin Powers movies. Sorry. We call that a Belgian dip. Oh, I know.
Are they still as bad as they were?
Nah, they aged great.
Do they really?
They're a ton of fun. Like they need to make another one. I don't know if Myers is in. I don't know how he would do it, but like
he could probably do it.
They need to make another one.
Man.
Yeah, I mean that smells like an Oktoberfest.
It does. Roasty, toasty notes,
maltiness,
caramel. I get almost like a slight Tootsie Roll, but it's like that caramelized nature in a good way.
Let me see that.
Tootsie Roll.
I was building to it.
Sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm so sorry.
He's like, I know the answer.
Yeah. I don't know if you get that,
That's
but
great.
it just kind of reminds me of that.
I don't get Tootsie Roll. But
Okay. All right. On
3,
2,
1,
go. Hot damn. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Okay.
That's it's like cheating.
Don't
it's
compare.
unfair.
Don't compare to the first one. You can't compare.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, how do you drink anything else after this? How do you go back to drinking beer?
Yeah. Okay. Floral. I get a lot of really like bright floral notes, but it's like floral notes encased in like a caramelized sugar. Does that make sense?
I mean, I know I'm hearing the words, but that's not my experience.
Okay. What is your experience?
My experience is it's botanical, but it's just like oats and wheat.
Okay.
And dusty.
Oh yeah.
And you're in a field of some sort, but like floral, like it never pops off with like
okay
into like, floral elements. It's still just like it's hay. It's
I think botanical makes more sense.
A dried up cut cornfield.
Yes. Botanical makes more sense. Or how I like what you said. I like botanical.
Yeah.
I think that makes more sense. Like not grassy, but just earthy and caramely, and it feels like comfort.
Yeah.
It smells like comfort. It tastes like comfort.
Yeah, it tastes like autumn. And just all the yellows and the browns and the oranges and everything that goes with autumn.
That's the taste of that.
That's what this all is.
But I say that knowing like there are more autumny beers, because when I think of like an autumn beer, I think of maybe it's something a little bigger. This is only 6%, but something like with some like way sweeter, something that's got like cinnamon, and that's not this, but this is what I want. Right. That's like that is a fall beer.
Yeah.
Whereas this is something pre-fall. We're headed into fall. So you're giving me some of those notes, but it's not quite pushing you all the way there. And this is honestly where I want to be.
Yeah. I mean, this is like, but at the same time, those really fall beers, like a Night Owl and those kinds of things that are like pushing like overly sweetness and things like that. And like they are infusing that with like the things that you're expecting to get.
Right.
Whereas this is like absolutely like more traditional and is in that same category though. I feel like this is still like an autumnal beer, but it's just doing it in a better, more authentic, original way.
Yes,
it just doesn't need all the additives to get it there. It's
okay.
just there,
and it's crisp and it's clean and it's refreshing, but it's got some chew to it.
Yeah,
dang it.
Yeah,
like this is what like I've brewed some good Oktoberfest. I feel like that's
legit.
what I aspire to make.
Yeah. So what is their outreach?
Just honestly,
is it just their storefront?
It's that, and it's just it's hyper local.
Do they ship?
I don't think they do.
They ship it to me?
I don't think
I've got to go to Tampa to get that.
That's the problem, and that's exactly. I say that's the problem. honestly, I don't think it is a problem because like as much as I want it is so many people to go try this beer.
Yeah.
I also like they've got such a good thing going that I feel like
it's an incredible experience.
I feel like you have to earn it. Like you have to go there. And it's not a big place.
Right. Yeah, I remembering correctly, like there was like the one table that we sat at.
Yeah. Did we sit outside?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, we sat or didn't sit. We stood at a
That's right, 'cause
table
it was pretty
inside
busy.
by the up by the red or
That's
by the
right.
bar, I guess. Like,
Yep. They might have a total of 50 chairs in that place, maybe.
Yeah.
50 to 65 people could be in there.
Yeah, because I mean they had plenty of like places where you could stand and like
yeah.
there was like a ledge where you could sit your drink down.
Yeah.
Those
like
kinds of things.
there was definitely plenty of room.
Yeah.
Like I know that Carol and I have been on a Saturday at like prime time, and when we were there at a Saturday at prime time, it's busy.
Yeah.
And this is why.
Yeah.
It's a great atmosphere, and the beer is incredible. Okay, we are going to pair these together, and we're going to do a Sky Puppy Marzen and Fest Beer Showdown. Okay, so before we get into this.
Let's get a fresh start, get our minds off of it because I can't stop thinking about it right now.
Question.
Okay.
Do you know that you have baseboards in your house?
Yeah. I do. I'm aware of them. I see them all the time. Like, I should get down there and do something about it.
I was
Not today. Pass that off for another day.
I was aware that baseboards existed too, because I know they're in my house as well, but I think it's one of those things of like, I just pretend they don't exist.
Yeah.
Because yesterday I figured out they existed.
Mm-hmm.
And yesterday I woke up, okay? It is cold, right?
Yeah.
It's a bright cold morning.
Right.
And I opened up, Carol left, she went to the gym. I opened up the entire house. It was probably in the mid 40s yesterday morning.
Yeah.
And so I opened up the entire house. Like when we woke up, I turned on the heat, but I turned on the heat to like 64.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I bet you I can get colder in this house. So I opened up everything.
You turned up the heat.
Yeah. No, I turned on the heat to 64.
Okay.
Yeah, because like,
And but you were trying to make it colder.
Well, I turned off the heat then. If you got to follow me, I'm going quick, man. I'm going quick.
I'm trying.
Okay. At night, the house was set to 64, 65, something like that. Okay. Then when we woke up, I was like, no, I want it colder in here. So I turned the heat off completely.
Gotcha.
And I opened up everything.
Gotcha.
And I got it down to like 56 in the house. I probably could have kept going.
Right.
Carol came up eventually. She's like, close
all
all this
we're
up.
good. We're done.
But for whatever reason, I was like, okay, I'm gonna clean something. Like I want to make it a little bit nicer.
Yeah.
You know, she's at the gym, so I'm gonna clean something. Make it nice. So I kind of started with the kitchen a little bit, cleaned up the kitchen. I was like, man, I'm gonna mop the floors.
Okay.
And so we have a Roomba.
Yep.
And like it's easy to forget that the floors are being cleaned, and I say clean with air quotes because things are being picked up. Sure, the Roomba is doing a job, but it's not doing like the best of cleaning jobs,
Right.
But it's easy to like, the Roomba will get it later, whatever.
Right.
Or like,
just wipe that off the table.
Not doing that.
The Roomba will get it eventually.
That's not what I'm saying.
It'll push it
but,
around.
But like I don't need to vacuum every week because the Roomba's doing it, right?
Right.
So I was like, I'm gonna mop the floor, but
you're in the lovely place of not having animals currently.
Correct.
So, yeah.
So I need to mop the floor, but in order to really mop the floor, I need to vacuum the floor. So I get out the vacuum, and we got a Dyson, and like the thing's amazing. But get out the vacuum, I start vacuuming. I'm like, dang, this Roomba sucks. Like, yeah, you're missing a lot of shit, little guy.
Wow.
So like I'm vacuuming everything, and then like do the whole thing.
Right.
So I'm like, what's that right there? Oh, that's a baseboard.
How'd I get there?
Yeah, literally.
When did you show up?
I'm like, what if I just put this little attachment onto the Dyson and go? So I'm like, oh, wow, that cleaned the baseboard. That looks fantastic. So I cleaned every baseboard in the general area and in our bedroom and kind of like some of the other rooms. I cleaned that all. I'm like, oh, it looks fantastic. So then from there, I'm like, our doors are kind of a weird shape. Like it has an indentation. I'm like, looks kind of gross too. Let's just clean that off. Okay. And then I did my mopping, and then from there I like vacuumed basically every surface I could find anything. I'm like vacuuming. That's dirty. Vacuuming this, and I'm going, and I'm like walking exactly.
Vacuum the shower.
I'm wiping down doors, and then I'm like, these kitchen cabinets are a little gross. I already got this rag right here. No, I start wiping down kitchen cabinets, and then I look. I'm like, the vent in the microwave is kind of gross, and I unscrew the vent in the microwave and start cleaning that, and then like start actually washing it.
Right.
And so all that to say, I did a decent deep clean yesterday.
Yeah.
For no other reason. Carol got home. She's looking at us right now. Carol got home and she's like, "What's wrong?" Like, nothing.
I just feel dirty.
Like I didn't clean everything. Yeah, there are places that aren't clean.
Right.
I cleaned a lot, and I know that like there's some like thoughts out there about like the deep clean.
Right.
What are your thoughts on the deep clean?
I mean, I do it from time to time, certainly. It strikes me as a thing that I wish I had I've been seeing them recently of like tell Chat GPT to like set me a cleaning schedule,
correct,
cleaning routine kind of a thing. Like I've seen that kind of stuff. It's stuff that I wish that I was on top of more.
Yeah.
Because, it usually is that kind of a thing of that's when I notice it, where it's like
Ooh.
I go vacuum something and I'm like, that whole area right there just needs a more
napalm.
Yeah. needs a more vigorous
there you go
cleaning. Like it needs some serious deep cleaning.
Yeah.
And I wish I did it more often, but usually it is the kind of that situation of like you don't see it until you see it.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh no.
Which I know in my mind of like that thing, if you clean a little bit, it's the Disney method. You clean all the time, you're never really cleaning.
Right.
You're just kind of like wiping things.
Kind of got to let it build up.
Right. But that's right. I got to let it build up.
Right.
And like, I also know that there's some like psychology behind like someone who feels the need to clean. They're actually processing things. Mm-hmm. I wasn't there. I was just like,
yeah, I don't really feel like that's me either. Yeah. Honestly, like I enjoy it and I get really into it. Like I would say over the summer, like I was really into cleaning. Like I was keeping everything tidy, making my bed every morning, like that kind of stuff. And was keeping everything, to my ability,
right?
Which is kind of like at my house, like it's the downstairs. Like I was keeping the downstairs pretty tidy.
Yeah, whatever tornado is going on upstairs, we don't go.
We don't go upstairs, so I don't have to see it. But no, even then, like I'll get up there and like I'll spend a day in a room upstairs and just cleaning that room, kind of thing. And like it's therapeutic. Right. Like I do enjoy it when I'm doing it, when I've got the time to. But it's like it's one of those things like I've got to have a block of time.
Yes.
That I can say I'm going to go do the thing. Like there's that kind of counterintuitive thing of like, well, if I just spend an hour a day or if I just focus on like this surface and clean that surface and then tomorrow I'll do the next one. I don't really do it that way. That way doesn't really work for me. I need I want to have like 7 hours that I can tackle this beast and I'll do that and feel really accomplished at the end of it.
Yeah.
I don't like to itemize it.
Well, and that was me. Like if you say, hey, you've got 30 minutes, well, I'm going to spend my 30 minutes doing something I want to do.
I'm going to go sit down and read.
Right.
For like 30 minutes. Then.
Versus, so I got the reading done I wanted to get done. I got the coffee drinking I wanted to get done. And I was like, I need to do something. And then I felt so accomplished afterwards. I was like, I feel great.
Right.
I did a bunch of stuff.
Right.
And yeah, maybe it's that like, you don't notice it till you notice it. But there's that idea of like, it's the Forrest Gump kind of thing of like, I just started running and I ran to the end of the driveway and then I,
kept on running.
I ran clear to the end of Greenbow County and then I got there and I ran the great state of Alabama. And then I was like, I figure I'll just keep on. And that's exactly what I did. And I was like, I'm in that, you kind of get in that flow state.
I'm in the zone.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. I would like to be better at it of, this is the chore hour, but I'm not. Then I don't think I'm ever going to be there.
Yeah, just that doesn't seem to fit my.
That's not my MO.
Right.
Yeah. So, I just wanted your thoughts, but that's where I was yesterday, and it was a great feeling.
Yeah, I mean, I get into it when I'm into it, but I love a garage pull out.
Oh yeah.
I really do kind of enjoy the process.
Yeah.
I enjoy like a good spring cleaning.
Oh yeah.
Once you kind of get all of Christmas put back away and stuff like that, and you kind of settle in and like things start getting warmer again, it's like it's time to open up some doors and do some big time cleaning. Yeah. I like to redo my back porch every so often, like pull out all the plants, pull out everything, and then just like bring it all back in and kind of be more methodical about where everything's at, blow out all the dead leaves and things like that.
Yeah.
It's a good time. It's rejuvenating.
I agree completely.
Yeah.
So for me, it's actually kind of the opposite. Like it's when it's cold, do I want to like clean something like
inside?
I don't know why. I don't know if it's just like the freshness outside and bring the fresh outside and inside. I don't know.
Right.
But
inside out, outside in.
It's how we do.
How we do.
Speaking of how we do something.
Yep.
You want to do an impossible task with me?
I'll give it a shot, man.
Okay.
I have no idea how to do it, but
all right, we are going to
disrespectful.
I don't think so, because like Sky Puppy wins, we win either way.
I know, but that's just to say that one of these is potentially better than the other one.
All right,
rude as hell.
Maybe. We have enough where we can do our little mini tasters here again.
Okay.
So how do we do this?
I mean,
we don't.
Yeah.
No. How do we do it?
To pair them, is certainly like, will they potentially make each other better?
Yeah.
Will they, kind of have an argument and one kind of is the clear winner?
Sure.
I'll be shocked if that's kind of the case. I'm kind of more expecting this just to kind of be like a polite conversation. I don't think it's going to be dominance. I don't really see how it could be.
Let's figure it out.
But, all right, back to Fest beer. Like, that's my only concern, is I'm a little worried that the Oktoberfest might out malt it.
Yes.
And
I'm going to say out chewy mouthfeel it too.
And kind of just quiet down the Fest beer.
Yep.
That'd be my only concern.
Yeah, but like going back to it, it is still.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we've had a minute. Palate has been able to chill for a second.
Yeah.
And so, like, to go back to it.
It's so good.
Ridiculous.
So, to the traditional Marzen. We got the contemporary Fest beer and the traditional Marzen. So, the difference really is in the toasted malt.
Yeah. And I think that's going to be an individual thing.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be like a personal preference. Just, do you like that extra bit of toast?
Yeah.
Or do you prefer it leaning more sweet?
Ooh.
I think that is what happens.
You think the Fest beer is sweeter?
I think it becomes sweeter because of the Marzen. I think the Marzen with its extra toasty bitter notes.
Okay.
When you go back immediately to the Fest beer, the only thing that really jumps out now is the sweetness.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Definitely. Oh, wow. Yeah. Like, it's interesting that back-to-back kind of play there. Yeah, I totally see what you're saying. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what I'm going to gravitate toward in this moment. Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah. I mean, that's what you said you were going to do.
Yeah. I'm a man of my word. Tell you, I'm going to gravitate toward the Let the Ashes Dance, the Fest beer, the contemporary Oktoberfest. It just, for me, it is checking every single box.
Stupid good.
It is stupid good. What about for you?
I've got to go for the Marzen.
Okay.
That toasty note hits me in a really special spot.
See, and again, we are the winners.
Yeah.
Because we get both.
Agreed. How's the conversation between them?
Ooh. I think it's complimentary. I don't think I will say I think the Marzen speaks a little bit louder just because of the toasted malt.
Yeah, agreed.
And
it's one that I would never do it like this.
No.
And rarely ever would you. Rarely ever are you in a situation where you're like, all right, pouring two beers at the same time and drinking them, like this. But yeah, it's just kind of the thing of like what I expected to happen, which is, for me, the flavors in the Marzen are a little bit more controlling, and it softens the complexity that's in the Fest beer.
100%. Yeah.
When you really put them right at each other.
And that you said it earlier. That's exactly what we would expect.
It's like trying to read when you got loud music playing, and like you just can't, or the TV's on too loud, and you can't focus on how good this actually is.
Right.
Because this is too loud.
Yeah.
But I really like everything that it's saying. It's like my favorite music is on really loud, and I'm trying to read. It's like, so I keep accidentally going back to the music because I love this song too.
Yeah.
It's that kind of a thing. But I'm trying to focus on how great this is.
And I think that's just it. And for me, it's also situational.
Yeah.
Do you want something lighter's not the right word?
I don't think it's situational because they're great. These would be great in any situation. There's not a bad situation. These are so fucking good.
I mean, like, do you want something with situational and like, do you want something
the two of them?
Right. Do you want something roasty toasty, or do you want something that's a little bit lighter, a little more florally? Like, which would you rather? So it's I guess just a personal preference in a situation. It's not even situational.
Right. Right. Just what do I want right now? Mm-hmm. Something really good. Well, lucky for you.
Yeah, I got both.
Yeah. This is going to be really good.
Again.
Yeah, that's the situation. Like, I'm really sad and depressed, and I don't really want to be, like, happy right now. Well, don't drink these. Because this is going to fucking make you feel great.
You have a new look out on life, and it's going to be positive.
I'm going to turn that frown right upside down.
Oh, man. We need to make a special trip over there.
Yeah.
Like, I know that we finally featured them on the pod, but, like, I want to talk to Matt and Danielle and just... because it's a cool place.
Yep.
And we need to make that happen soon.
Bats.
It's freaking bats.
I said Batman. I was going to say, like, how have we not said the word bats this whole
You did say
episode?
Batman.
But I said Batman.
Yeah. We did say it was like bat themed, right?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
And we said Sky Puppy.
We just never said it was bat
Just never
themed?
actually said, like, oh, yeah,
themed.
like, I mean, they got bats. I guess maybe you did say when you were describing that one of, like, it's the bats.
Yeah. It's Sky Puppy. It's a bat themed brewery.
Crazy.
On that note, you got anything else?
Nope. I suppose, like, in the breakdown of, like, the reality of it, like, that is kind of what you want. You'd want to have beer that's this good in a specific place where you have to go get it, like you're saying.
Yes.
You have to kind of go earn.
You got to earn it.
Something that special. It's not something that you can just go to the supermarket really quick or the shop around the corner and just get this. It has to be accomplished.
Yeah.
So fair enough.
I truly, and I stand by that.
But I would absolutely love to have it closer to me.
And I want as many people to try this as possible. I don't want anything to change about what's going on here.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Well, we'd love to know, what do you think about Sky Puppy Brewing if you've had the chance to go?
Yeah, and if you haven't, when are you going?
Yeah, let us know, because we'll meet you over there.
Yeah, we'll go see you over there.
We'd also love to know, what are your thoughts on deep cleaning everything?
Everything. I had my teeth deep cleaned a couple of months. Like, yeah, what are you thinking about deep cleaning? Like,
yeah,
it's the holidays. People are coming over.
Get that stuff done.
You know?
Yeah. Listen, brew a strong pot of coffee, or if you're a French press or whatever you do. Yeah, whatever you do. Just set that Keurig and then brew it twice, I guess. Just put the coffee.
Pour the coffee back in.
Do it again. What do you think that would do? I kind of want to know. I want to try it now. I'm totally trying it tomorrow.
I bet it's burnt.
It's gonna be nasty.
I bet it's gonna be burnt. Gross.
Make you a double pot of coffee, make you a double cup, whatever it is, and just get to scrubbing on something.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Get in there.
Yeah, put on some tunes, do the thing.
Find them nooks and crannies.
Yeah, exactly.
Stick something in there and clean it out.
On that note, you can get in touch with us through email. It's drepandstone@gmail.com. You can also get in touch with us through social media.
It's always one word, Drep and Stone, DREP and Stone. Come find us, like us, share a thing, comment on a thing. We'd appreciate your things.
We'd also love if you support the podcast. You can do so through our Patreon page. It's patreon.com/drepandstone. You can rate Drep and Stone wherever it is you find great podcasts like this one. And finally, Kyle.
So finally.
You can tell someone about Drep and Stone.
It's the greatest way to do it.
It's the easiest way to do it, honestly.
Yeah, good stuff.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
May your glass overflow.
And your ass never show. Aw. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.